प्रविश्यामवाचं मां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यान् सहस्रचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं यं गुरुं हि स्वयं सत्यः प्रज्ञाभक्तिविनीतयः दीप्तिश्चापि वृता नित्यं तं गुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम् सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। 62 यावान् पिण्डो गुडस्य स्फुरति मधुरिमयी वास्ति सर्वोऽपि तावान् यावान् कर्पूरपिण्डः परिणमति सदा मोदयेवात्र तावान् विश्वं यावद्विभाति द्रुमनगनगरा रामचैत्याभिरामम् तावच्चैतन्यमेकम् प्रविकसति यथा तत्तदात्मावशेषम् वाद्यान्नदानुभूतिः यदपि तदपि सा नूनमाघातगम्या वाद्याघातध्वनीनाम् न पृथगनुभवः किन्तु तत्साहचर्यात् मायोपादानमेतत् सहचरितमिव ब्रह्मणा भाति तद्वत् तस्मिन् प्रत्यक्प्रतीते न किमपि विषयीभावमाप्नोति यस्मात् दृष्टः साक्षादिदानीमिह खलु जगताम् ईश्वरः संविदात्मा विज्ञानस्थाणुरेकः गगनवदहितः सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा दृष्टं ब्रह्मातिरिक्तं सकलमिदमसद्रूपमाभासमात्रम् शुद्धं ब्रह्माहमस्मीत्यविरतमधुनात्रैव तिष्ठेदनीहः इन्द्रेन्द्राण्योः प्रकामम् सुरतसुखजुषोः स्याद्रतान्तः सुषुप्तिः तस्यामानन्दसान्द्रम् पदमतिगहनम् यत्स आनन्दकोशः तस्मिन्नो वेद किञ्चित् निरतिशयसुखाभ्यन्तरे लीयमानः दुःखी स्याद्बोधितः सन् इति कुशलमतिः बोधयेन्नैव सुप्तम् सर्वे नन्दन्ति जीवाः अधिगतयशसा गृह्णता चक्षुरादीन् अन्तः सर्वोपकर्त्रा बहिरपि च सुषुप्तौ यथा तुल्यसंस्थाः एतेषां किल्बिषस्पृग् स्वत्प्रतिकृते जठरभृतिकृते यो बहिर्वृत्तिरास्ते त्वक्चक्षुश्रोत्रनासा प्रशनवशमितः याति शोकं समोहम्. So we saw that the last few verses were basically describing the Sushupti Avastha. So with various examples he has been telling us how this Sushupti Avastha brings in immense happiness, and how this is to be identified with Anandamaya Kosha, and who can sleep well, who cannot sleep well. So all that was mentioned, hinted in the previous verse. So this verse which we are going to read now also continues along those lines, and here we will see a very beautiful phrase that is used by Acharya to distinguish the Ananda that is obtained through other efforts that we put, and the Ananda that we get effortlessly. So we will see all that. Jagratyam antaratma,
Jagratyam antaratma, Jagratyam antaratma,
Vishaya sukha krite,
Vishaya sukha krite, Vishaya sukha krite,
Aneka yatnan vidhaya,
Aneka yatnan vidhaya, Aneka yatnan vidhaya,
Shramyat sarvendriyoghaha,
Shramyat sarvendriyoghaha, Shramyat sarvendriyoghaha,
Adhigatamapi sukham,
Adhigatamapi sukham, Adhigatamapi sukham,
Vismaran yati nidram,
Vismaran yati nidra, Vismaran yati nidra,
Vishramaya swarupe,
Vishramaya swarupe, Vishramaya swarupe,
Tuvatitara sulabham,
Twatitara sulabham, Twatitara sulabham,
Tena chatindriyam hi,
Tena chadindriyam hi, Tena chadindriyam hi,
Saukhyam sarvottamam syat,
Saukhyam sarvottamam syat, Saukhyam sarvottamam syat,
Parinati virasat,
Parinati virasat, Parinati virasat,
Indriyothat sukhacha,
Indriyothat sukhacha, Indriyothat sukhacha,
Jagratyam Vishaya sukha krite nekayatnan vidhaya, Shramyat sarvendriyogho dhigatamapi sukham, Vismaran yati nidram. So in the first quarter, so after the second yati, so this after the 14th syllable, you cannot give a pass because aneka yatnan vidhaya. In the second quarter, after the first 7 syllables, you cannot give a pass. Okay. Now here he says, Jagratyam antaratma Vishaya sukha krite aneka yatnan vidhaya. So Jagratyam refers to the Prathamavastha, so awakening state. In the state of awakening, what do you call it? Waking state. So he is in the waking state. So in the waking state, Jagratyam antaratma Vishaya sukha krite nekayatnan vidhaya. Vishaya sukha krite means, so in order to have joy, pleasure, through the contact of Vishaya. Okay? So Vishayajanyam Sukham, Vishaya Sukham. Vishaya Sukha Krite. So for the purpose of that. Okay? So Tadartham. Vishaya Sukha Krite Aneka Yatnan Vidhaya. So he puts in variety of efforts. Okay? Aneka Yatnan Vidhaya. Shramyat Sarvendriyoghaha. Oghaha is Samuha. Shramyat Sarvendriyoghaha means so all the sense organs get tired. Okay? So the mind also gets fatigued. Shramyat Sarvendriyoghaha Adhigatamapi Sukham Vismaran Yati Nidraham. Adhigatamapi Sukham Praptamapi Sukham Vismaran. So having forgotten that, Nidram Yati. For what? Vishramaya Swarupe. Swarupe Vishramaya. Okay? Swarupe Vishramaya Sukham Yati. Jagratyamantaratma Vishaya Sukha Krite Neka Yatnan Vidhaya. So here there is a very interesting, when you say Aneka Yatna, so a variety of things. So I am reminded of a beautiful verse by Bhartrhari. So Bhartrhari, so this Yatna is of, I am just reminding, if recently, I think this previous Man Ki Baat, I think the Man Ki Baat by Prime Minister, so comes every month. So in the previous Man Ki Baat, I remember, so he said about something about Vedic mathematics. So then there were a series of calls. So that day evening, starting that day evening, next day, whole day, so series of calls were made by various people who were associated with the government. So then I was wondering, so why are they doing? So then I discussed with somebody. So then he said, it is all just to please. So Aneka Yatnan Vidhaya. Right? So several people so try to please. So one from AICTE, one from this minister, one from that person. So what is this? We want some article, this article, that article, a variety of things. So this is one kind of yatna. Jagratya mantaratma Aneka Yatnan Vidhaya, for pleasing. For achieving something we do. See, so we keep drilling inside the earth. Okay, so we go into the ocean and then we keep trying to extract oil, to extract gas, etc. So all these are yatnas. So some yatnas are made. So some yatnas like this SpaceX. So they will try to land something. So all are yatnas, either individually or driven by a group of people. So this is done. So this is nicely captured by Bhartrhari. He says, Utkhatam nidhi shankaya kshititalam dhamata girer dhatavaha nistirna saritam pratihi nripatayo yatrena santoshitaha. So how does it start? Utkhatam nidhi shankaya, so that I may get some kind of a mineral wealth. So mineral wealth are, so in those days people even keep something inside. Okay, the precious things are stored inside. There was no bank locker, etc. So they used to store inside. Nidhi shankaya utkhatam. Somebody said. Even I think a few years back also there was a news that somewhere, so there is some tons of gold is inside. So people started digging. Utkhatam nidhi shankaya kshititalam. So this is one kind of effort. Dhumata Gireerdhatavaha. So one is with the hope that you will get directly precious jewels, etc. You may do. Other way is, so if I dig here, so I may get some mineral. So then I may start smelting it. So then I can do something. So that is what is Dhumata Gireerdhatavaha. A very beautiful way of capturing the various kinds of efforts that is being put. So in those days, so long back, see, I mean this crafting of metal, mixing metal, etc. It's all started long back. Dhumata Gireerdhatavaha. Okay, so different minerals were smelted. Okay. Then Nistirna Saritam Patihi. So you don't get here. So you cross the ocean and try to get somewhere. Nistirna Saritam Patihi. Nripatayo Yatnena Santoshitaha. So Nistirna Saritam Patihi also. So sometimes it is for study. Sometimes it is for taking a job in Microsoft in Seattle. Nistirna Saritaham Patihi Nripatayo Yatnena Santoshitaha. Okay, Nripatayaha Yatnena Santoshitaha. So various kinds of efforts by the Antaratma Jagratyam. Nripatayo Yatnena. Yatnena means, as I was just mentioning, so you try to please. Yatnena Santoshitaha. What is it? Then mantraradhana tatparena manasa nita smashane nishaha. So this is another way of saying. Okay. Mantraradhana tatparena. So this person felt that so these material things are all meaningless. So I want to acquire the power of chanting mantra. And thereby I want to prove myself. So mantraradhana tatparena manasa nitaha smashane nishaha. Okay, he went to the forest. Okay, he went to the cremation ground. So and started doing penance. Mantraradhana tatparena. That's all to Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, all that fellows. Tatparena manasa nita smashane nishaha. Finally he says, Praptah kanavarata pinamaya trishne sakama bhava. Praptah kanavarata pinamaya. Ultimately, in fact, see, one of the participants, I distinctly remember, he is almost 70 years old. When I went to US, he was driving me from one place to other place. He was just saying, so 70 years of my life is over. Sarvam vyartham. So etavata vyartham me jeevitam. So I served various industries, companies. So this vyartham asit. So this is how, I mean, I'm just saying. So that is how the poet basically graphically portrays the feelings. See, Prapta Kanavaratako Pinamaya. Kanavarataka is a very interesting usage. Not even a bit of cowrie shell. See, it is a poetic way of saying, I gained not even a bit of cowrie shell. Prapta Kanavaratako Pinamaya. So he says Trishne. Okay. Hey Trishne Sakama Bhava. So enough of playing with me. So I hope you are satisfied. May you be Tripta, don't anymore trouble me. So this is the way he is trying to Trishne Sakama Bhava. In fact, see the expression which I was saying, the other person. So as we were traveling in the car, so we were just sharing the wisdom of these great poets. So then in that moment he was saying, see, so I have missed all this. So I have just been spending time so towards achieving this program, that program management, so all that business. So all that went, the whole life went waste. That is how the expression comes. That is why we have this, no? What is that? Vidyika Paramatruptihi. That is a very beautiful thing. This verse you should know. What is that? एको dharmah param shreyah kshamika shantiruttama vidyayika parama triptihi ahimsaika sukhavaha. A beautiful thing. See, this verse captures brilliantly. This is Viduraniti. Vidyayika parama triptihi. So, eko dharmah param shreyah kshamika shantiruttama vidyayika parama triptihi ahimsaika sukhavaha. So here he says jagratya mantaratma vishaya sukha krite. So paramatripti is through vidya. Vishaya sukha krite neka yatnan vidhaya shramyat sarvendriyaugaha. Shramyat sarvendriyaugaha adhigatamapi sukham vismaran yati nidram. So all the sukha, this is on a daily basis. So what I was trying to communicate was, on a daily basis, this is a phenomenon which is happening. So at various stages in life also, this phenomenon happens. Okay. Vismaran yati nidram. For what? Vishramaya swarupe. So the whole phenomenon that is described is true even if somebody realizes that. So it is in this jnana, acquiring this jnana, this atmanubhava that I have to focus. So if that realization comes, that is essentially Vishramaya Swarupe. So Swarupe Vishramaya means in order to understand the nature of myself and dwell in that. And what is this Swarupa? Swarupa is Ananda Rupa. Vishramaya Swarupe. That is why Vidyayika Paramatriptihi. So Atma is Jnana Rupa. Vishramaya Swarupe. So that is what is happening in the Sushupti Avastha. Okay. So what is the Sukha that emerges out? It is Atma Sukha, nothing more. Vishramaya Swarupe. And how is Acharya distinguishing this? So that is what is the rest of the verse. He says, Tuvatitara sulabham tu atitara sulabham tena chatindriyam hi saukhyam. So this saukhyam that you get is atindriyam saukhyam. Okay, so this is not vishaya janita sukha, and therefore it is atindriyam saukhyam. And secondly, he uses the phrase atitara sulabham. So you don't need to make any effort. Atitara sulabham. Okay. So unfortunately, some people have to make effort for this also. Atitara sulabham. Atitara sulabham. This tara pratyaya is used. See, atitara. So what is the sutra? Divajana vibhajyopapade taraviya sunau. See, atishayane tamabishtanau. Tingascha. Divajana vibhajyopapade taraviya sunau. So here, so that may be sulabha for some people. So for some people, to acquire the accessories which may provide you some pleasure may be difficult. And even for those people who may have easy access to that, so they may say Sulabha, Vishaya Sukha is Sulabha for me. But this is Atitara Sulabha, no need to even engage. So that is what is conveyed by Tara. Okay, you put that in one class. See, Vibhajya, Dvivachana Vibhajya Upapade. Okay. So Atitara Sulabham Tena Chatindriyam Saukhyam. He says, Sarvottamam Syat. So this Sukha that you have will be Sarvottamam Syat. Okay. Sarvottamam. So here what one needs to understand is, so when he is trying to say, this is the maximum that you can think of. That is why even when they try to have this various koshas, Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. So this Sushutyavastha, so whatever you have, Sarvottamam Syat Parinati Virasat. So Parinati Virasat. So Parinatya Virasam Yati. Okay, any other Vishaya Sukha. So Parinati Virasat. Parinati is continuous change. So it can be due to the change in the entity. So when you enter a beautifully built house, it may look very, very beautiful. But after you reside for some more years, so then Parinati Virasat. Or the Parinati which happens within, the attraction towards that also gets lost. Parinati Virasat Indriyothat Sukhat. Parinati Virasat Indriyothat Sukhat. This Saukhyam Sarvohottamam Syat. So this Saukhyam, that is due to embracing this Atma. In fact, this Parinati Virasa, I am reminded of this this Kathopanishad. See, he says, no, Shvobhavamartyasya yadanta kaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha atisarvam jivitamalpameva tavaiva vahas tavanritya gite. So he says, so this Yama says, Chatayushah putra pautran vrinishva bahun pashun hasti hiranyamashvan bhumer mahadayatanam vrinishva swayancha jiva sharadoya vadichhasi. He offers all this to Nachiketaha. And then Nachiketa says, these are all Parinati Virasa. Okay, so essentially, that is why he says, Shobhava martyasya yadanta kaitat. So the Parinati can happen in that, Parinati can happen in me. And therefore, Shobhava, whether it will be there tomorrow or not. So tomorrow is a metaphorical usage. Shobhava martyasya yadanta kaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. So, Indriyanam tejaha jarayanti means it basically takes away. So, the powers that the Indriyas have. So, that is what is Parinati Virasat. A certain Indriya may be required, so for you to enjoy a certain pressure. So, if you are 82 years old, if I take you climb up this mountain, it will be very nice. How can you do? Okay, you cannot climb even the stairs. See, so to step into the house, there is a problem. So that may be beautiful, but Parinati Virasat. Okay. That's what. So, Sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha api sarvam jivitam alpameva tavaiva vahaha tavantatya gita. Anyway, so Sarvottamam syat Parinati Virasat Indriyothat Sukhat. So in fact, one more mantra which may be worth recalling from the Upanishads in this context is Vishramaya Swarupe. So Swarupe Vishramaya. That Swarupe Vishrantihi is beautifully stated in the Chandogya Upanishad. In the Chandogya Upanishad, in the Sadvidya, there are various stages and various examples that Uddalaka provides to Shvetaketu. So in that, so there is a mantra which may be worth recalling here. See here, he says in the eighth khanda, okay? Uddalako hi arunihi Shvetaketum Putramuvacha. This is how it starts. The eighth. Uddalako arunihi Shvetaketum Putramuvacha. What does he say? स्वप्नान्तं मे सौम्य विजानीहीति. Swapnantam me somya vijanihi. Somya, see, oh beloved boy. Okay. Swapnantam me somya vijanihi. Swapnantam means swapna madhyam. Swapnantam me somya vijanihi. So there further he says, yatraitat purushaha swapiti nama. Yatraitat means yasmin kale. यत्रैतत् पुरुषः स्वपिति नाम सता सौम्य तदा संपन्नो भवति स्वं हि अपीतो भवति तस्मादेनं स्वपिति इत्याचक्षते. So this is a gauna vyutpatti for the word swapiti. Swapiti is basically a verb. Okay, so Acharya here says that this word can be understood. Okay, swam hi apito bhavati tasmadenam swapiti ityachakshate. So tada sata sampanno bhavati. See, the mantra is sata somya tada sampanno bhavati. So that sat is that atma. Okay. So Deva Somyada Madhya Asit, that Atma, which we saw as Sarvopakartra in the previous thing. Adhigata Yashasa. So that Atman is what is referred by Satchabda. Sata Somya Tada Sampanno Bhavati. Sampanno Bhavati means he merges. So that is what I was telling in the last class. So there is a Tadatmya Sambandha. You don't have any. So even if you try to distinguish these two as two different entities, so this is just a metaphorical usage. Okay. So sata somyatada sampanno bhavati swam hi apito bhavati. He sort of merges with himself. Tasmadenam swapiti ityachakshate. Therefore people say. So swapiti ityachakshate. Okay. So this verse, so basically tries to remind ourselves of some of these shrutis. So we will move further to look into some other shruti which has come to Acharya's mind in the next verse. So let us read this first. Jagratyavantaratma vishaya sukhakrite nikayatnam vidhaya Shramyat sarvendriyo bhodhigatapi sukham vismaran yati nidram Vishramaya swarupe tvatitara sulabham tena chatindriyam hi saukhyam sarvottamam syat Parinati virasat indriyothat sukhacha. Pakshavabhyasya pakshi
पक्षावभ्यस्य पक्षी पक्षावभ्यस्य पक्षी
janayati marutam
जनयति मरुतं जनयति मरुतं
tena yatyuchadesham
तेन यात्युच्यदेशम् तेन यात्युच्यदेशम्
labdhva vayum mahantam
लब्ध्वा वायुं महान्तम् लब्ध्वा वायुं महान्तम्
shramamapanayati
श्रममपनयति
स्वीयपक्षौ प्रसार्य
स्वीयपक्षौ प्रसार्य
दुस्संकल्पैर्विकल्पैः
दुस्संकल्पैर्विकल्पैः
विषयमनुकदर्थीकृतं चित्तमेतत् मनुकदर्थीकृतं चित्तमेतत्
विषयमनुकदर्थीकृतं चित्तमेतत्
खिन्नं विश्रामहेतोः
खिन्नं विश्रामहेतोः खिन्नं विश्रामहेतोः
स्वपिति चिरमहो
स्वपिति चिरमहो स्वपिति चिरमहो
हस्तपादान् प्रसार्य
हस्तपादान् प्रसार्य हस्तपादान् प्रसार्य.
Here again, a beautiful example which is found in Shruti has been drawn by Acharya in describing this verse. Pakshavabhyasya pakshi janayati marutam. Janayati means generates. So generates what? Generates wind. Marutam janayati. How does the bird generate? Pakshavabhyasya. The word abhyasa is basically a repetitive action. Okay. Here the abhyasa is one of flapping the wings. In fact, when we say yoga abhyasa, so yoga abhyasa means so moving something up and down. So abhyasa. So even when you say Veda abhyasa, so you move your lips up and down. Okay. So abhyasa is always some up and down movement, repeated movement. Okay. So abhyasa. Okay. So abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. So this abhyasa should be understood in different contexts to mean different things, different variety. Any kind of repetitive activity is abhyasa. So here the bird basically flaps the wings. So the action of flapping essentially pushes the wind down. So as it pushes the wind down, so there is a force which is generated and therefore it moves up. Okay. So here Acharya says, Pakshavabhyasya pakshi janayati marutam. So marutam janayati means it generates a certain flow in wind which makes it go up, rise up. Okay. Pakshavabhyasya pakshi janayati marutam tena. Tena means by the process. Yatyucha desham. So it moves up in the sky. Okay. So it moves quite up in the sky. Tena yatyucha desham. Now, having reached that ucha desham, what does it do? Labdva vayum mahantam. So this is a very interesting usage which has been made by Acharya here, perhaps to indicate a certain phenomenon which is there. See, there are various kinds of wind flows that are available. Okay. So those who study this bird migration, so they describe this in great detail. So birds even travel hundreds of kilometers, thousands of kilometers. And this travel is facilitated through some other vayu. Okay. So even when we move in flight, they will say head wind, tail wind, all that. Okay. There is a certain flow which is there. So they know the pattern of this flow. So and then, so even during a day, so this is something which happens. Okay. So because of certain current. So that is generated by the heat. So he says, having reached that high, whatever that is required for that bird, okay, for some birds, shramam apanayati. So the fatigue, so that would have been acquired by the bird, so he is slowly left out. How? Sviya pakshau prasarya. It will just spread its wing and then it will keep on moving. See? So it doesn't need to make any effort. Okay. So like, so this initially even for the flight, so the amount of fuel that has to be generated, the wing has to be spread, etc. So that will be quite large. But for it to just keep soaring, okay, so it doesn't require much. So that is the phenomenon that is being said here. See, Shramamapanayati. Okay, it just releases all the stress and strain that it has. So in the process of moving up, Sviya Pakshau Prasarya Dussankalpair Vikalpaihi Vishayamanu Kadarthi Kritam Chittame Tat Khinnam Vishramaheto Swapiti Chiramaho Hastapadan Prasarya. So now, so he wants to explain through this example something which is happening to us. So there is a certain strain and fatigue that is experienced by the bird. So similarly here he says Dussankalpaihi Vikalpaihi Vishayamanu. Vishayamanu. Vishayamanu means on account of chasing Vishayas. So in respect of chasing Vishayas. The word Anu has several connotations. In fact, I was just looking into to understand the different senses in which the word Anu. So there is one Anuradha. So this Anuradha. So how do we understand this? Anu means Radha Tulya Sadrisha. Okay, so you can take it that way. So there are various senses in which the word Anu. So Anu normally means Paschat. So that is the sense in which you normally get, but that will get tagged to the verb generally. Gachantam Anugachati. When you say Anugachati, Anudhavati. So Vishayam Anudhavati. So this is another phrase. But Anu gets attached to the noun so in various ways, and it gives several meanings. So before I come back to this verse, I will just read this verse for you. Okay. So there are several senses in which the word Anu is used. So that has been listed by some people and codified in the form of some verse. You can perhaps repeat. Ayame parabhave cha.
Ayame parabhave cha. Ayame parabhave cha.
Vipsayam sannidhau tatha.
Vipsayam sannidhau tatha. Vipsayam
sannidhau tatha. Itham bhute lakshane cha.
Itham bhute lakshane cha. Itham bhute lakshane cha.
Bhaga sadrishyayorapi.
Bhaga sadrishyayorapi. Bhaga sadrishyayorapi.
Yogyatayam tatha hine.
Yogyatayam tatha hine. Yogyatayam tatha hine.
Tritiyarthe hyanukrame.
Tritiyarthe hyanukrame. Tritiyarthe hyanukrame.
Artheshveteshu bahushaha.
Artheshveteshu bahushaha. Artheshveteshu bahushaha.
Anushabdah prayujyate.
Anushabdah prayujyate. Anushabdah prayujyate.
Anushabdah yeteshu artheshu bahushaha prayujyate. So bahushaha, in a variety of ways it is being employed. See, suppose you want to convey that as a consequence of this happened. Suppose there is no rainfall, and then you invite some rishi. So we have the stories even in Puranas, and even now. So you invite people, you do some Kariri Ishti. Okay, so Kariri Ishti. So if you do, so then suppose the rain comes. So then you will say, see, Japamanu Pravarshat. So Japamanu. So here means, so soon after the japa, so as a consequence of japa. So that is what you want to convey. So Japamanu pravarishatu. So it is used in that sense. Okay. Similarly, if you want to convey, see, that this is somewhat inferior compared to the other one. Okay. So then also you use the word anu. See. So there is a interesting usage. Mitra labhamanu labha sampadaha. So mitra labhamanu labha sampadaha. See, when you want to say, see, so here it is used in the sense of this inferior. Labha sampadaha, it is there. So that is somewhat inferior to mitra labha. Understand? So whether you want friend or you want the sampat means I want only friend. Okay. So it is in that sense. So that is, so there are several senses in which you get the usage of anu. Okay. In fact, see, gramam anugacchati, when you say, see, so vriksham anusinchati. So visits grama after grama. Then, so it is used in that sense. So in a sequence, in a distributive way. See, so vriksham anusinchati. Vrikshakam anu phalam grinhati. Okay. So pushpani chinoti. So you can just say. So then also it is used anu. Okay. So here we have Vishayamanu. So Vishayamanu, here he says Dussankalpair Vikalpaihi Vishayamanu Kadarthi Kritam Chittametat. So this Chittam that I have, Vishayamanu means, so chasing one after the other. Okay, Vishayamanu or Vishayamanu. So you can, in respect of Vishayas, Dussankalpaihi Vikalpaihi. So this Dussankalpaihi Vikalpaihi Kadarthi Kritam. See, so Kadarthi Kritam basically means Kutsitam. Okay, Kutsitam means essentially Ninditam. Okay, so Kadarthi Kritam. So this Chittam, so it was sort of spite. Okay, by what? Dussankalpaihi Vikalpaihi. So Vishayamanu, since it has been left after that, Dussankalpaihi. After all, nobody engages in any activity without any desire towards it. The desire to acquire something is what drives people. That's why we have this, this verse. Akamasya kriya kachid vidyate neha karhi chid. Manusmriti. Akamasya kriya kachid vidyate neha karhi chid. Yadyadhi kurute kinchit tat kamasya cheshtitam. That is why we have this sankalpa, even this in this on the Shravana Dina, at least people do, there is something called Kamo Karshit Japa. See, we have, so Kamo Karshit, Manyura Karshit, Kamo Karshit, Manyura Karshit. Kamo Karshit means, driven by Kama, I engaged myself. So that is what. So you can just say Kama did this. As you see, Kama Karshit, Kamena, Preritassan, I am Akarot. So that is what is. So when you do, if somebody asks you, you may hire somebody to finish somebody. So who will be caught? So the one who drives. So it is in that sense. So the one, so preraka karta. So that is why akamasya kriya kachit drishyate. Beautiful say. Say akamasya kriya kachit drishyate neha karhi chit यद्यद्धि कुरुते किंचित् तत्तत् कामस्य चेष्टितम्. So then we have, see, in fact, even this kama is generated out of sankalpa. That is why he is using dussankalpair vikalpaihi. In fact, kamasya moolam sankalpaha. See, sankalpat kila jayase. See, naham sankalpaishyami katham tvam hi bhavishyasi. This is an interesting verse. Naham sankalpaishyami. He is just addressing kama. I am not going to do sankalpa. So let me see how you are going to affect me. See, naham sankalpaishyami katham tvam hi bhavishyasi. This is a very interesting verse which I have heard. Okay. So anyway, so this dussankalpair vikalpaihi. So we make various kinds of dussankalpas. Okay. All these candles are essentially out of dussankalpas. Dussankalpaihi, vikalpaihi. This is another problem. So you may make some sankalpa, and then if you have a profound understanding that after all my efforts in this is something which has to be limited at this. So after that I leave it to Ishvara. So whatever happens, let it happen. If you cannot take this attitude, so then this vikalpa comes and kills you. What may happen, what may happen, what may happen. If this happens, what I do. If that happens, what I do. So this is what is called vikalpa. So becoming a slave of this anxiety. Okay. So that is what is vikalpa. Vikalpa means you just keep on thinking, if this happens, if that happens. Why do you want to think? There are sometimes some students, so come and talk to me. Sir, tomorrow if he says this, what will I do? Tomorrow if this. So if you just keep worrying, what are you going to do? Okay. So that is something which you have to very clearly understand, and that is where you require the grace of Ishvara. Okay. So what can be changed, what cannot be changed, what is in my hand, what is not in my hand. So if you understand that, then I think you just leave it. See, you are not hit by that. So otherwise, pade there will be a slap and you cannot move forward. See, dussankalpaihi vikalpaihi. So that is what he is trying to say. So this mind becomes terribly fatigued. So because of dussankalpa and vikalpa, vishayamanu. So in respect of the vishayas, okay, vishayamanu kadarthi kritam chittametat. This beautiful chitta which has been given to us, instead of practicing yoga, see, chittavritti nirodha. See, so there are proponents of yoga here. See, dussankalpair vikalpaihi Vishayamanu kadarthi kritam chittametat khinnam. Khinnam means it gets into despondent state. Khinnam. So at that stage he says, Vishramaheto. In order to get some sort of a Vishrama. So Vishrama is some rest. Vishramaheto svapiti chiramaho hastapadan prasarya. This is a beautiful simile which has been drawn from the Upanishad. I think this mantra, so let me just tell you the mantra, so which has been kept in mind by Acharya. See, it says, Tadyathasmin akashe shyeno va suparno va viparipatya shrantaha samhatya pakshau sanlaya eva dhriyate evame vayam purushaha yetasma anta yadhavati yatra sutto nakanchana swapnam pashyati. So this occurs in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So 4th Adhyaya, see, 3rd Brahmana. Tad yathasmin akashe shyeno va suparno va Viparipatya Shrantaha. You can almost see parallel, okay, identically the same description, okay. Viparipatya Shrantaha Samhatya Pakshau. So spreading its wing. Sanlayayaiva Evamevayam Purushaha. This fellow also. Yetasma Antaya Dhavati Yatra Suttaha Nakanchana Swapnam Pashyati. So here Acharya says, so it is a graphic description. Hastapadan Prasarya. Shavasana. See, after even Abhyasa, a little bit of yoga Abhyasa, you are supposed to do Shavasana. Hastapadan Prasarya. So Hastapadan Prasarya, see, like the bird, so spreading its wings, so spreading your legs and hands, okay. Sometimes the spreading happens on other floor. See, in our house, so no separate bed. So if there will be only some 3 rooms will be there. One kitchen, other room. If some function happens, some 20 people will come. So all of us have to lie down. Some 10 people in one room, one after the other. So Astapadan Prasarya, sometimes it could be disturbing others. Anyway. Khinnam Vishramaheto Swabiti Chiramaho Hastapadan Prasarya. So this is so Brihadaranyaka mantra, so which has been taken by Acharya. So I thought of giving some meaning of those mantras, but then we may not find time. But the point is, so here what is happening in this avastha is, see, so ananvagatam punyena ananvagatam papena tirno hitada sarvan shokan hridayasya bhavati. So this is another mantra that we have. See, in that state, so ananvagatam punyena ananvagatam papena tirno hitada sarvan shokan hridayasya bhavati. So the point here is kadarthi kritam chittam khinnam. So this chetaha, so which was experiencing terrible pain, terrible anxiety, etc. Tirno hitada sarvan shokan hridayasya bhavati. So whatever shoka that got accumulated, so all gets released. In fact, even these people who keep studying, so in this modern neurologists and so on, so they study the sleep state and they say, so there is a lot of internal activity which happens, so which sort of rejuvenates this person. See, and this rejuvenation is what we describe as sukha prapti. See, so this rejuvenation which internally happens. See, so there is no need for external stimuli. So this is something which is described by these mantras. So in a language which is understandable to everyone. Tirno hitada sarvan shokan hridayasya bhavati. So if I say this, you will understand. If I say these neurons go and so attack the other neurons, and these neurons this releases some this, so then you may not understand. So here we have a very, very simple language, so with which everybody can understand with our own experience. So what is sugar mean? I mean, you can quote the glucose, this CH, you can just say all that. But without saying, I mean, if you put it into your mouth, so you know what it is. Okay? So that is how, I mean, this is a simple common language, so which can be related to our own experience. So even with these examples, etc., after all, even in science, so you create some model, so at some stage, so all these will amount to, they like this description only, paksha, abhyasya, pakshi. So if you get into the foundations, so then you will really understand that essentially, so they try to draw some simile from here, some simile from there, and then you try to explain the phenomenon, you try to construct a theory. Okay. So this one can very easily understand. So when I say, so this Pythagorean theorem or Sulba theorem, a square plus b square is equal to c square. So then you may feel that there is nothing there. But then the most complicated formula will ultimately boil down to this result only. Okay, if you break down, so it will amount to so this kind of a thing. Anyway, let us read this. पक्षावभ्यस्य पक्षी जनयति मरुतं तेन यात्युच्यते शं लब्ध्वा वायुं महान्तं श्रममपनयति स्वीयपक्षौ प्रसार्य दुःसङ्कल्पैर्विकल्पैः विषयमनुकदर्थीकृतं चित्तमेतत् खिन्नं विश्रामहेतोः स्वपिति चिरमहो हस्तपादान् प्रसार्य. ओके. ओम सर्वे सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ओम.